let's do Perrie. I want to do Perrie before I get into Love. So, all right, Perrie, you guys know I've reacted to her single "You Go Your Way" in previous videos. It's posted on my YouTube channel. I've pretty much kept up with Perrie since she started her solo career, and yeah, let's do the 2 remixes to the "You Go Your Way" song, and then we'll get into the new track, and then we'll get into the new Christmas track, which I can't believe I'm saying Christmas track. I mean, I did technically react to a Christmas track last time, but time flies. It's crazy. Okay, "You Go Your Way" rock version. Let's do that. I'm curious to hear the differences in production. Okay.
There's been a little space between us. Hey, please can you say something first? I don't know. Maybe something like you go your
Whoa. Okay. Well, yes. Okay, literally. Interesting. Ooh, those chords I like. Oh, and a breakdown. Ooh, yes. There are so many different like drum patterns within a song. It reminds me of like the TikTok videos when the drum player is like all the different styles that they can play in a live show on the same track. See, another drum pattern. That's more like early 2000s rock pop. Ooh. Oh, is that a new vocal take? Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna lower the volume just a tad. Maybe like this? Is that better? All right. Okay, before I get into my comments, I just want to play around with the settings. I might just lower the volume just a tad from the sound, because thank you, Erica, for reaching out and pointing out the fact that my voice is not as loud when the song was playing. I don't know if I played around with the settings last time, but okay, should be a bit better for the next tracks. Okay, really interesting because on so many different levels, it's like fundamentally, obviously the same track. There's something about the grooviness and her delivery that is really hard to get rid of. It has such a like kind of a I don't know how to say it, like a vibe, not a vibe, like yeah, a groove. It's the only word I can find right now. a groove that is hard to get rid of because it gives that 70s type of like disco performance. So obviously in a rock traditional format, the delivery is a lot like tighter and a lot more like dry. So in the parts of the song that where she performs and it's kind of like really like you like that doesn't really happen in rock music. It's like you like directly. That being said, in some parts of the song, I think especially the chorus, it worked really, really well. Like because that delivery was changed up a bit, and there are so many different guitar layers and elements to it that sound great, and so many different like drum patterns that was played with, I guess, in the track. It was really interesting. I liked it. So far I think I prefer the original version more, simply because of that vocal delivery and the difference in genres. But other than that, like the production was really interesting to listen to. It actually really reminded me of when Demi Lovato did her rock version of her singles and released that album. But once again, I this track is not easy to translate 100% into rock, especially if they keep the vocal takes from the original song because of that grooviness to it. So, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I love this version more than the original. I don't think it's a hot take, honestly. There's something about the production that's really interesting about it. And I'll go back to it. I'm gonna definitely. I mean, rock music is something I keep, especially when I'm mad or I'm pissed about something and I just want to take it out. So yeah, I definitely will go back to it. Oh, by the way, hold on a minute. I forgot. So from now on, in real time, I can like the songs, and those who are in the Discord server will get a notification. I created a channel dedicated to the songs that I like. Sometimes it's like 2 a.m. I just I'm listening to an old track that I hadn't liked and I like it, and you guys are notified, and I forget about it, and I get a notification, and I'm like, oh shit, everybody knows about it now. But yeah. Anyway, now I can like it. You guys will know. You guys can keep track of what I like on Discord. Nice little, neat system that I put in there, an automation. Chanty gang vocal style. Chanty gang. Is that what I was the term that I was looking for? Or was that like currently? Or what I wanted to say? Let me know. But, okay, all right. Now, by the way, the volume technically should be fixed. I'm going to try to maybe lower it a bit more. But, hold on. Maybe. Because I do have a setting somewhere that's technically supposed to duck whenever I speak. But, I don't know. Maybe I can... Ooh, I have an idea. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Release, maybe I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm just playing around with the settings. Okay, we'll see. We'll see as we go. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, gang vocals. Okay, interesting. I wasn't familiar with that term. But unknown, I know that you know about music, so you're like my teacher at this point. Thanks, Erica. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, this is why I had to thank Erica, because she's my second brain. She notices things and like she helps me out in real time. This is amazing. Okay, now we're going to go in the other direction with You Go Your Way. We're going for a chilled version, which I literally have no idea what that entails. Obviously, it feels like it's going to be a little more quiet. We'll see about that. But yeah, let's start it. That sounds dark and sad. Whoa. This sounds haunting. Whoa. That, whoa. Thank you, Erica. I'm a little blown away by this one. Ooh. It feels like you are in the middle of crying, but driving on the highway in the middle of the night. Oh, okay, Dua Lipa. But Perrie has a bit more range, however. And Dua has such a unique texture to her voice, but I see the similarity.
Do you really think we'll meet again? 'Cause I'm so scared that if I don't stop this car right now, we'll get home and I
Ooh.
have to say,
This sounds like you're sad in the middle of like a breakdown. Like running away. Ooh, atmospheric. Indeed. That's the right word for it.
I'm finding my way, baby.
Wow.
Go on and get over me. I find it hard to say, baby. Just go on, go ahead and get over me.
Okay. This had obviously much more of like a synthwave type of production. Very dark, very almost like 80s lo-fi a little bit, but more intense and more rhythmic because lo-fi is really, really calm. And that's sort of, I guess, what I expected from Chilled. I don't know if Chilled is like the right word for it because there's some intensity to it that is nothing chill, like at all. That being said, I love it. I really love it. It's really up my alley production wise. And it really changes up the song. It really feels like in the middle of an emotional crisis, like you just had a fight and you were, I mean, this sounds horrible, but you're breaking down, you're crying. It's really depressive. And everything is kind of chaotic in your mind. Nothing makes sense. You're just trying to run away from the situation. Maybe you're like on your way to your friends to sleep over because you don't want to stay in the same place. Am I talking from experience? Maybe. But yeah, I liked it. The only thing that I would have maybe suggested was, and I mean, it's kind of like, it's not a major thing, right? I would have played a bit more with the vocals in terms of like adding some production elements to it, like maybe vocoders or like really dive even deeper into the synthwave type of production when it comes to the vocals specifically. It could have been cool to have that additional effect and switch up in the vocal delivery. But other than that, I like it. It's really an interesting production, and late night on the highway, definitely will be listening to it. Production 10 out of 10. I agree. I think I preferred this one as opposed to the other one. It's two different vibes for sure, but there's something like a bit extra in the production that I liked about this one. Atmospheric, definitely the right word for it. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Now, that was fun. That was a little revisit, I guess, of the song that we reacted to. Was it last stream or the stream before that? Anyway, but we're going to head into new material from Perrie, Me, Myself, and You, which might be a ballad if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't remember from the little snippets on her social media accounts. But here we go.
You're the darkest part of me. Reason why it's hard to breathe. Stealing words before I speak. You'll have to show up unannounced. Take my head up to the clouds. Then you're the one who talk me down. And back again. I keep running in circles, there's never an end. Why does it hurt if it's all in my head?
I like her voice crack. Like,
It's always been me, myself, and you. A piece of me that I don't get to choose. You're in every lonely night. I can't get you off my mind. It's always been me, myself, and you. No matter how I try to call you loose. You're always holding on too tight. I guess you're a part of me for life.
oh, this is definitely the track that showcases her vocals the most out of all the singles that have come out.
Emotion in a tidal wave. You wrap my heart in heavy chains and hold me down. I keep running in circles. Will this ever end? Why does it hurt if it's all in my head? It's always been me, myself, and you. A piece of me that I don't get to choose. You're in every lonely night.
Wow. She's a belter.
Can't get you off my mind. It's always been me, myself, and you. No matter how I try to cut you loose, you're always holding on too tight. I guess you're a part of me for life.
Ooh.
For life.
Oh.
It's gonna be me, myself, and my mind. My mind.
Whoa, and that's how it ends? That was a very dry ending. Like, ooh, all of a sudden. I mean, it is a short song, technically. It's only 2 minutes and 36 seconds. But it's a nice little gift waiting for the album that I think will be coming out in the spring. I think, obviously, this like showcases her vocals on such a great level. Even though I'm sure she can do even more than that. But I hadn't... It's been a minute, I think, since we've heard a ballad, especially as a single, from Perrie, or even when she was in Little Mix. So, yeah, it's nice to hear her vocals. And I just saw the comment with regards to Pink, Unknown, which, yes, I literally see your name in the chat, so I recognize you. I can keep up with the conversation. I like that. Her tone actually does resemble that of Pink's, and that idea of a collab, of a duet together, would be amazing, because this is straight up similar to Glitter in the Air by Pink. In terms of, like, not necessarily the melody, but like in terms of production and simplicity and focus on the vocals, and Pink has such a beautiful tone as well. And she's a great vocalist. Like, she really has range and power. So that would be really interesting. I love that idea. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, otherwise, it's a beautiful little song. I think a nice little gift for the fans while we wait for other material to come out for her album. And I like it. It's nice to have a little ballad like that from time to time. Nice. Okay. And let's take a little holiday break, shall we? We're gonna do some Christmas stuff. Her new single that just came out, Christmas Magic. Listen, before we jump into it, I'm not gonna lie. Christmas music, not usually my thing, especially traditional Christmas music. I'm much more into like the new gen type of Christmas music. The two projects that I really, really like listening to during the holidays are Ariana Grande's Christmas and Chill, which I think is a magnificent EP. I really, really like the production on it. and Sabrina Carpenter's Fruitcake, I think, was a great project. I mean, some albums are like great, and I tend to listen to really when we're close to Christmas. For example, Kelly Clarkson. I feel like she has made such incredible Christmas albums. She has two of them. But yeah, I tend to like search for like sounds that are less traditional when it comes to the holidays, because I feel like it's like you hear it everywhere. You kind of get bored or annoyed with it. So I don't know. I'm very picky with my Christmas music. Not that I want to scare you guys into going into the single, but that's kind of where I come from. And also, I work in marketing. We talk about Christmas like way in advance. Like, I remember working for, because I used to work, for those who don't know, I used to work in a record label and show producer. So we used to talk about Christmas concerts like 9 months in advance. And I remember having an internship at a jewelry chain, store chain of stores. Anyway, and we were talking about like the holiday promotions like 7 months in advance, in the middle of summer, really. So I don't know. I have a very like odd relationship with Christmas because it's very commercial to me. But for the artists that I do like, I will open up a ear to Christmas music, like Christmas Magic by Perrie.
All the lights are glowing, and it's been another year. It's magic.
Now, I really want to see vocals. I'm expecting some really good vocals out of that one.
Holidays are coming. I'm just wishing you were here. I've hung the mistletoe for when you make it home. I've been counting down the days without you here. It's not the same. So Santa, baby, I know you're busy, but my one wish is that you work your Christmas magic. I'm still missing my one true love. So if you're listening, can you work your Christmas magic? Santa, please, won't you bring my baby? Santa, please, send him like crazy. Santa, please, I was thinking maybe
Okay. Okay.
Christmas magic. Now the snow is falling, and I feel so cold tonight. Wish you could keep me warm.
It really, really, really reminds me of the Kelly Clarkson, Ariana Grande collab that they did on Kelly's Christmas album.
You know I've been good, you know I've been nice. So please, Santa, bring all my wishes to life. Oh, Santa, baby, I know you're busy, but my one wish is that you work your Christmas magic. I'm still missing my one true love. So if you're listening, can you work your Christmas magic? Santa, please, won't you bring my baby? Santa, please, send him like crazy. Santa, please, I was thinking maybe you can work your Christmas magic. I've been counting down the days.
Okay, are we gonna have a big note? That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Santa, baby, I know you're busy, but my one wish is
We have another one? Oh, we have a key change. Okay. Ooh, whistle note. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but that was great. Okay. You know what? The more we got into it, the more I was getting into the music. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go as far as saying I was getting into the Christmas spirit. Not now. Not before December 1st. 100%. But yeah, no, I liked it. I like her vocals on it. You know what could have been cool? A little bit more of an R&B style of approach to it. Because that's a very like classical Christmas pop track, and she really could have done something with the vocals throughout the album to make it like stand out like within the song to really make it like different. But for those who are already getting the Christmas music, that's a great track. I think you can add it to your playlist, and yeah, it's a cute little thing. Like I said, I'm not going to listen to it until at least December 1st. But when we get there. I think Ava Max also just released a Christmas song. Okay, I might add that to the list before we get into the albums. Okay, sounds like Kelly and Ariana. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities when it comes to the melody, the production, even the tempo. I feel like it is something really similar to that track. But yeah, okay, cool. That covers our Perrie update. Very nice, very nice.